All right then. So today we are working in class, and I will be going around and talking to each of you.
That's it? You told us that 50 spreads were due today.
The studies you're doing are part of an ongoing process. It's all part of gathering potential material. Out of say, 150,000 ideas, you might find 3 or 4 good ones.
And what of the 350-page reading we were to have notes on for today?
Again, those resources are for your benefit. Remember, to produce effective design, you should never go with any of the first 600 or 700 ideas that come to mind.
Do you realize that I haven't slept for the past 4 days?
Well, you just need to work on your time management skills. That also is an ongoing process.
Oh, brilliant. That's freaking hilarious coming from you. You haven't gotten around to meeting with me in the last 12 class sessions.
Remember, you are preparing for work in the real world. You must learn to be self-motivated. I cannot always be around to babysit you.
This is ludicrous. I think I'm going to go hang myself.
Remember to use class time productively. Break into small groups and get feedback on your work.
Amazing. Small group crits for the 17th class session in a row. Why not give us some meaningless busy work for class time at least? Something simple, like seeing how many X-Acto blades we can shove underneath our fingernails before we pass out from the pain.
Remember, class. Don't form small groups with classmates that you know or like. Try to make sure you are grouped with classmates who either barely know you or flat out hate you, regardless of how good your work is. This will help you develop an effective and meaningful design that you hate with the utmost intensity and will never want to show anyone.
Why for? Half of these stupid children couldn't crit porno. I'm sick and tired of getting the same sad comments from these spoiled teenage snot-noses who think their genitalia are the 8th wonder of the world.
As always, it is important to stay detached from your ideas. Don't own them. Let your ideas own you. Get accustomed to being their personal slave. This will help prepare you for working with the brain-dead know-it-all clients you'll be designing for in your career.
Yet again you managed to completely ignore the fact that most of these infantile twats haven't even done the assigned work. Why is it that I work my off for 4 days straight while they hold drunken orgies, and they get the same credit for the pissing class session that I do?
Remember to take your classmates' cold, unfeeling words of scorn and contempt to heart. These students are mature individuals with incredible insight into the principles of good design. And there is absolutely zero chance that their utter disdain for your work is because they just don't like you.
Seriously, what alien species removed your brain, and what broken kitchen appliance did they replace it with? Half of these stupid little twats wouldn't know good design if it smashed them in the face. If you're not part of their in crowd, you get shat on in every single critique.
As always, keep in mind that the several thousand ideas you have explored may or may not be the appropriate solution. I often find it remarkably helpful to spend 3 or 4 weeks gathering copious amounts of totally irrelevant information to experiment with before going right back to where I started in the first place.
That's it. I'm leaving. I have 16 prototype books to bind for my next class. I would have had them done days ago if I didn't have to waste my life on this pointless bullshit.
Remember, class. If you leave early, even if I have no intention of acknowledging your presence, you will be counted absent. You must learn to use your time productively.
I could use my time productively if I had a 12 gauge. I'm going to withdraw from this class. And then I'm going to go electrocute myself with a hairdryer in the shithole dorm shower room.
Okay, so for next class you are going to want to rework all of your spreads, and then generate at least 200 more. Be sure to discard any ideas that you think are working for you, and put extra emphasis on executing the silly, arbitrary suggestions of your classmates.
Business as usual. I hate my life.